Welcome, dear listeners, to another enlightening episode of Life Talks with Anurag. I'm your host, Anurag, and today we are delving into a subject that affects many, that is, anxiety. While most advice focuses on reducing anxiety in the short term, what if I were to suggest that these quick solutions could potentially worsen the situation in the long run? Join us as we discover more enduring methods for handling anxiety. Let's discuss some common advice on managing anxiety. Consider distraction, for instance. It may momentarily ease anxiety, but by evading the feeling entirely, you are essentially teaching your mind to dread and evade anxiety. The next instance of anxiety may cause you to worry about feeling anxious. Likewise, while deep breathing exercises can be advantageous as a routine, relying on them during anxious moments may communicate to your mind that feeling anxious is unacceptable, leading to same and heightened anxiety eventually. So, how can we move past instant solutions and truly diminish anxiety in the long run? Here are some surprising strategies. Firstly, refrain from labeling yourself as an anxious individual. The way we communicate with ourselves influences our reality. If you consistently brand yourself as anxious or a worrier, it's no surprise that those sentiments dominate your life. Opt for gentler, more balanced self talk. Acknowledge that anxiety is part of your journey, but it doesn't define you. Then voice your true desires. Many individuals with persistent anxiety refrain from expressing their needs and wants, feeling disapproval or conflict. However, suppressing only cultivates more anxiety. Practice assertiveness and clarity in expressing your desires. This could be a significant move towards reducing anxiety as you are confronting fears rather than avoiding them. Another suggestion, refrain from entertaining dialogues with your worries. Everyone frets, but you do not have to engage with every worry that crosses your mind. Train your mind to observe without getting involved. Permit thoughts to enter and exit without spiraling into endless loops of anxiety. Here is a crucial point. Embrace tolerance over mere coping. The more you attempt to eradicate anxiety through coping mechanisms, the more you reinforce the fear of anxiety itself. Strive to acknowledge and endure your anxiety. This doesn't mean surrendering to it, but rather recognizing it without letting it dominate you. Additionally, learn to decline more frequently. Weak boundaries often lead to persistent anxiety. Recognize when your anxiety signifies that something in your life requires adjustment. Your anxiety could be signaling that you need to safeguard your time, energy, and well being more assertively. Exercise should not be overlooked. It holds a myriad of advantages, one being the enhancement of your sleep quality. A good night's sleep can drastically enhance your ability to handle worry and anxiety. Therefore, engage in physical activity. It benefits not only your body but also your mind immensely. In conclusion, seize the search for meaning in every aspect. The urge to decipher every uncertainty breeds more fear and anxiety. Life is brimming with mysteries. Practice embracing the unknown instead of trying to dictate it. This embrace can alleviate the anxiety stemming from the fear of the unfamiliar. By altering our perspective and concentrating on these enduring tactics, we can commence liberating ourselves from the cycle of persistent anxiety. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. Exercise patience and kindness towards yourself as you navigate this journey. Dear listeners, before we conclude today's enlightening episode of Life Talks with Anurag Paul, I am thrilled to introduce my latest book, Shine from Within, Embracing the Radiance of Enlightenment. In this transformative guide, I share insights, practices, and reflections gathered over years of exploration and personal growth. Shine from Within is not just another book. It's a companion on your journey towards inner radiance and awakening. Whether you are a seasoned seeker or just beginning to explore the depths of your being, Shine from Within offers valuable insights and practices to support you on your journey. It's a roadmap to reclaiming your inherent radiance and living a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment. So, dear listeners, if you are ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and illumination, I invite you to order your copy of Shine from Within, Embracing the Radiance of Enlightenment today. Visit our website or your favorite online bookstore to secure your copy and take the next step towards shining your light from within. Thank you for your continued support, dear listeners. And remember, the light you seek resides within you. Shine from within, embracing the radiance of enlightenment is here to guide you on the path to embracing your radiant essence. We appreciate your tuning into this episode of Life Talks with Anurag Paul. If you found these perspectives beneficial, remember to subscribe and pass them on to others who could gain from them. Until then, take a deep breath, welcome the unknown, and live consciously.